Alright guys, welcome back to the channel for my 8th time starting this video because for some reason I can't speak today. Oh boy, hey listen, some of you older guys out there, do you remember the old show, Welcome Back Kotter? It was themed in like New York or something about a bunch of high school kids, had John Travolta in it, and just a great show. Had that, and every time I say welcome back to the channel, I think of the theme song. Used to go like welcome back. Just a great song, man. But it just reminds me, if you have a chance to look it up, it's on YouTube. Just a catchy theme song. Great show, very funny. Probably a little dated to you younger kids, but just brings back a lot of memories. Today we're going to be talking about the Lynx made by Joker. To this date, this is probably one of my favorite knives that I've acquired. One of my favorite, and I'll probably have to do a top 5 or a top 10 video on my knives. This is just an awesome knife. This knife is normally comes with a leather sheath like the Nomad sheath like that, but this one is an upgrade, and I definitely wanted to get this knife in the Kydex. Just real attractive. It comes in a couple colors. This one is high vis orange, as you can see. I like that. It was just caught my eye. I like the fact that if you drop your knife, you can find it easily, and not like, you know, this Nomad has a green handle. You drop that in anywhere, there's a chance of you losing it. But for a 4.13 inch blade, has a high saber grind, which is a flat grind. High, what would you call that? A high? It's a flat saber grind. Flat saber grind on the blade of which is N695 steel at an HRC of 58. This specific knife I bought used on eBay. I get a lot of knives on eBay. Every time I see a deal, I gotta just bid on it. So, you know, it's almost brand new. It just has a couple of marks on the blade, which I don't care. This is gonna be a user for me. I'll probably use the crap out of this thing. Has a pommel, slight exposed pommel on the back that has some grip. I don't know why you would put jimping back there, but it's there. Has some jimping on the back. Very, very functional. Now, just like I don't know if you've seen my other review on the Nomad, my critiques are the same with this knife, and that is just a little bit slick, very smooth micarta, just very smooth, and the fit and finish is just freaking fantastic on these Spain knives made in Spain. They just do a great job. There's other knives that have, you know, the same fit and finish, but not at the price point of these. These knives, this knife here, you can get with a leather sheath for about $80. That is an excellent deal. Just an excellent deal. It's not a real thick spine. It is a 4mm spine. Let me just do a comparison with the Nomad. This is a thicker stock knife. So this is a 4-inch blade. The Nomad's a 5-inch blade, but the stock is like a millimeter thicker. You can see the difference there. Nomad's like 5mm. Really, really beefy knife. This is a little bit thinner, which is nice because it takes some weight off of it. And if you could see that tip, it's still beefy. Let me move it back some. I have such a problem with these. I should change my background. You could still see it. That's a nice beefy tip. It stays thick and then it gets thin. But it's got some meat on there, so it's not a really, really delicate tip. Razor sharp out of the box, just like every Joker. Oops. Just like every. Yeah, that's a good example, huh? There might be a little nick on that blade. Yeah, there is. Right there. Little nick there. Can't feel it. I'm gonna have to strop that. That's the way I got it. Huh. Well, I'll have to strop it up. But yeah, it was razor sharp. It's still sharp. It just has that little spot there. I'll have to give it a little run on the strop, which is not a problem. I always enjoy sharpening up my knives, which is perfecto. It has aluminum pins in the handle. The weight of the knife, I don't know what the weight is. It's not very heavy. It's probably about 5 ounces. Let me see here. I got the specs up on my computer here. 4mm. It's 190 grams, so that's going to be in metric. It's like 4 ounce. It's like 5 ounces or something like that. It's not very much. You can also get this knife in. I don't know if you can get it in the green, which is buku attractive. You can get it in the black micarta, which is super freaking nice. It was a real toss-up between the black and the orange. And I figured, you know what? I don't have an orange knife. So let me just go with the orange. And I'm really contemplating getting the freaking black. I may just get both. Perfect knife, man. 4-inch, I think a 4-inch blade for me, 4.5-inch blade, is like the perfect. And now, you know what? I don't have my other knife here. Shoot. I wanted to compare it to another knife I had. I don't have it down here. It's one of the CFK knives that I have with the, it has the white, what is it, ram horn? You've seen it before on the channel, and then there's a 4-inch blade. It's D2. It's very similar to this knife. But I really like the size because you can carry it like any way and it just disappears. And to be more specific is this is only about half of the sheath that the thing comes with. And I have this paracord in here because if I carry it, it just came undone. If I put it on my belt and carry it scout style, you know, 4-inch blade, fixed blade, a 4-inch fixed blade knife, just pretty much disappears on your belt. And then you can carry it, you know, regular style, which this doesn't have the piece. There's another piece that's supposed to go onto this that makes you carry it on, has a belt loop that you can carry on your side. And this doesn't have it, which I don't care. I like to carry scout style with a smaller knife because it doesn't get in my way. So I don't know how this thing came undone. I'm probably gonna have to do a little something with this. I'll figure it out. But I'm gonna put this to use. I actually burnt this a little bit. I'll probably have to burn it more. I would tie the knot here, and I would just burn it so it would kind of like stick together so it wouldn't come undone. I guess I didn't burn it enough. But anyways, I'll figure it out. It has a tension screw here for your tension. It's not super clicky, but it does have great retention. You know, and obviously it's adjustable. But yeah, awesome knife, man. I really do. And I know I'm pro USA made knives. The Spain, these Joker knives that are made in Spain are just on par, man. I wish they had more models. There's not really that many different models to choose from. At least not ones that I'm really interested. There are a few other ones, but I'm not really interested in them. Did I compare it to the Nomad fully? I don't know if I did that, but here you go. So see the exposed tang on the Nomad? There's no jimping on it, on the Nomad. But it's a little bit more exposed, so it's a little different, but very similar. You can see just the styling cues of the two knives. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it. My hand's in the way. It's just like almost like a little brother of the knife. I mean, it's like the handles are the same shape, just a little smaller on the Lynx. You know, and the stock is it's about maybe like half the weight. But yeah, let me see here. So the height, The Nomad's about an inch taller. And you can see it. About an inch taller. Looks like it's more than an inch on the camera, but it's about an inch. Handle's about 1/8 inch longer and about an 1/8 inch wider. Man, that Nomad's nice, man. Sheesh. This is a beautiful knife, too. Beautiful. Just great, man. I mean, and I don't have anything against the leather sheaths with the belt loop and all. Other than that, there's a snap here around it being stitched. It should be stitched. But you get a lot for your money, man. Under $100 for this knife. Oh, with the Kydex, I said it's an upgrade. With the Kydex, it's about a $20 upgrade. $20 or $25 upgrade. So currently, this one on Amazon, you can see that right on my screen there. I have it up. Is $106, and I'll put a link below if you're interested in just picking it up. The one with the black handle is $104, and then if you don't want the upgraded sheath, they're like $80 to $85 or something like that. Yeah, I am an Amazon affiliate, so I do make like a % of the sale of whatever I post. They give you like 1 to 3% on. Depends on what you get. It doesn't come out of your pocket. It's no cost to the consumer. It comes out of Amazon's pocket, and I think they consider that an advertising fee. So, great knife, man. I love this knife. I really do. So if you're thinking of picking up another knife, just a great choice. I mentioned it on my other video. Let's see where I'm at. I am at a 12-minute video. I'm going to do a video on antibiotics next. I know I don't get that many views on my... I get the most views on my channel on knife reviews. But I had to do this antibiotic video. It's important. So I'll talk to you guys next time. I'll see you later.